You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 38-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. He's on target to Williams. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. He connects on the extra point try. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Browns nothing.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. They're having gain up about a handful there. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Another game to Judkins. No one's around him. He's got space. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Play action, Sanders. This is a heater going deep. Intercepted in the end zone. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, May. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Henderson on second down. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. May now from the gun. That'll be complete to Hollins. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. It's Henderson on the give. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Browns are in the nickel for this third down call. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up fourth down. Patriots punt team coming out with former sixth-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Ready, set.
Options are open here. It's second and inches.
70. Come on. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Escapes out to the left. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
All set to go now from the 35.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They kick the running back in motion. Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. Second down coming up.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Cowboy 80. Go. Cowboy 80.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it.
Let's go
They're
now.
looking down to 2nd and 9.
70 Timberwolf. Rig alert, rig alert. Street, street.
Now Sanders. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Ready.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. 30. The 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's made in the air. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And this is taken ahead to the 37. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular when the back ended up being the target and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
May now on 3rd down. Big play pushes them beyond midfield. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 from the 43. Get it completed to Travion Henderson. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Here's May again. Short pass brought in. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Here's Sanders now. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
Ready. Hiking, 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready.
On the give, here's Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this.
At the 32-yard line.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. 18. Pioneer. Crack all 80.
Throwing now off the play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
It's sure been tough for this offense to really get into rhythm, to gain that momentum and confidence because turnovers have interrupted their progress. This is when you need your rookie to step up. Come on, man. Take charge. Put those mistakes behind you and go lead.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here goes that. Ready, what's that? Hey, Mosey, you see it, Mosey.
On the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, what's that?
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
That's good.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Throwing again. It's May. Hits him on the out route. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has it down close. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. To return, Jerome Ford. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
60 Bobcat, 79 Broncos.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He's going to let this one fly deep downfield. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. Mustang 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey.
Looking to throw. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Trap 50. Trap. Go.
Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's the final play of our first half.
Seven Pirates. 18, 5 in.
The final throw before the break. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Patriots are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. 60 Bison.
Back to work after throwing the pick. It is caught left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ready.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready.
From the gun, Judkins. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Ready up.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Get it. Panther 60. Ready.
Play action, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Ready,
Now, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
red. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 19 Lions. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Starting to drive here with Gibson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Here goes start. Ready, what's up?
Made a throw it. Dumped off to his running back. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
There's not a defense out there at any level that ever wants to go back-to-back weeks without an interception. Couldn't hang on to that impact play, and it really is that. Impact plays, they didn't have them last week and they lost. And that was one that slipped right through their fingertips.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Now May on third and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Cowboy 80. Go.
It's Judkins on the counter. Stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Let's go now.
On first down, here's Sanders. He's got Njoku on the sideline, caught. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go.
Running it now out of the gun. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, we lost it. Someone punched it out. And out of bounds inside the 5. Ooh, the sideline saves him there. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy.
Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And a couple of